All right, good morning, everyone. Louis Sportslino, manovermarket.com, and today is Friday, October 10th, and this is the e-mini call for morning call. All right, yesterday was a big down day. We took all that retracement back. I showed you a couple of charts on the closing on the market recap. I want to show you a couple of things. Number one. And then yesterday also, right before the close, I said that I believe this thing could fall out of bed. I tweeted it and then thought that the market could close around 1914. We closed at 1915 and a quarter post market. We made a low here at Globex of 1911 and a quarter. All right. So not to confuse you, so if you go back and you view these videos again and want to see things that we've said, but in red, this is the Fibonacci retracement, 38.2%. This 1907, okay? So this is from the low of the year, which is back on February 3rd, I believe. February 3rd or back in February, okay? So 1907 would be a 38.2% pullback, all right? Not to confuse you, right? 100% would of all right, so let's keep going. So a 50% pullback on the whole move so far this year would be 1873. I've been telling you I think the market's going to go to between 1890 and so on. So we'll keep those on our 5-minute charts, and those are Fibonacci retracements. All right. But for today, all right, we're looking at the low of 1911 and a quarter. We just took out the 5-minute pivot. So it went from a sell to a buy. The bottom of value is 1922 half. We're inside of value right now. Okay? Inside of value. All right. We've got the point of control. All right. Here's the top of value, 1949 half. 1949 half. And where is that the point of control? I'm sorry. I think right here, a quarter. All right. 1925 quarter. Let me make sure that's true. I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't find it. I got too many lines on my chart. But the point of control is 1925 quarter. All right. All right. So, um, again, could it be overdone today? Was it overdone? Did they, oversell it? Could it be a two-sided trade? It's Friday. I think people are going to be flattening out for the weekend, so it could be a little volatile here in the morning. Um, I plan on being gone by 1:30. I'm on my way out to Youngstown, Ohio. But at the end of the day, we do not trade against our pivots. I don't trade against our pivot, so um, it's in a buy. So, so I'm sorry, I just got interrupted. But anyway, it's in a buy, and I think we're going to get some retracement up to possibly up to 1945. In the pink, here's the 61.8. Now that's the retracement, not to confuse you, from August 8th till now, August 8th to the current highs, and then once again we got these single prints from 38 up to 45. Okay, the 50% is 52 half. The top of value is 1949 half. Okay, so we've had a lot of volatility in the last 2 days, so these numbers are not out of the question. Um, so I am going to be ultimately I'm a bear, but like I said, I don't trade against our pivots. If our pivot gets violated, and I don't believe that the buy is good, I just don't take the buy signals and I wait for a setup. That's just the way. That's my way I trade because it just over 20 years I've found myself getting chewed up if I don't pay attention to some rules, and those are one of the rules that we've put in. Here's your profile. Okay, here's the profile. Um, so this was yesterday, straight down. So now this is backfilled in here. So I'm looking for this eventually to fill some in here. We're going to have to put some more volume in there, and to make that what we call backfill and filling it in. So pay attention to that. So like I said, we'd have to take out the 1912.75. Now remember, these pivots move up. You see how they are established and then they move up based with market movement and time. And so I will update. I always update it on our site that the pivot has moved up to such and such price. So if you're and I don't always put that on Twitter. So you have to understand, if you don't register and get the pop-ups, you won't get those. You won't get those. All right. Everyone have a good day. I will probably do an update before I leave today. And 10 o'clock today, I will be on the CME. It will be replayed on the morning show, but I will be on. I will post it on Twitter. I got a live interview with the CME radio, and I will post it on who's hosting the interview, and we will go from there. Actually, let me see here. Anthony Crudell is hosting the interview. He's the one who's hosting now. The CME radio puts out interviews, and then we will. It's going to be 11:15 Eastern time, and so that's 10:15 Central time, and we will be. I will put a link on our Twitter. I'll put a link on our site. I'll put a link on the different things that's where you can go to and hear it. And we're going to talk about transition, the difference between floor trader, talk about the S&Ps, and talk about just my career and different things that I see, and where I think the future of the industry is going. So if you have time, tune into it once I put it up there. All right, so everybody have a good day. We'll talk to you later, and remember, register on Mom. Bye.